yourself that, okay, if he's not like this, I'm still gonna work with it, yeah. Do not settle for less than what you want. There's nothing out here that can tell you that whatever you want is impossible. Now, I know that all of us want different stuff, but whatever it is that you want, what you believe that you deserve, what you think that you should be getting, do not settle for less than that. Okay? Hey best friends, it's your girl One Summit Patur, and I am back with another video today. And basically today what we'll be talking about self-love, confident, knowing your worth, difference in dating in your 30s and dating back in my 20s. Dating in my 30s and dating in my 20s. All right, let me jump right into it. So when I was in my 20s, I would date people, and I would like when I meet someone that I like and I think that person likes me or whatever, we just start talking and talking on the phone, talking in person, and then we just start being together. Yeah, we just ended up start being together, you know, like nobody had said, Samantha, I want you to be my girlfriend, or Samantha, I want you to be my woman, or whatever. You know, we just start talking, and then it just ended up that, okay, we start doing the do, and we just start whatever. I never used to think about like dating where we would go out and have dinner date and picnics, walk on the beach and stuff like that. Like, I used to go out, I used to walk on the beach, I used to do all of that, but the sense of dating someone, like to really just keep myself to myself and respect myself and understand my worth and just date this person to see if I really want to be with this person, or I don't want to be with this person. I didn't used to do it that way. And more to say, like back in my 20s, what I was looking for in a relationship is totally different from what I'm looking for in a relationship right now. When I was in my 20s, it was, at that time, it was okay for me to date a man that is already in a relationship, or a guy that is already in a relationship. At the age of, in my 30s now, y'all know I'm big 36. So at this age and in my 30s, like ever since I've become, you know, in my 29, 30s and stuff like that, I'll be like, I'm not interested in dating a man with a woman. You know, once you have a wife, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to know anything more about you. Once you have a girlfriend, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to know anything about you, because you are for someone else. All right, so it's not a thing where you try to be perfect, or you try to act like you are perfect, or how come you used to do that and then now you're telling persons not to do that or whatever. It's like if I put a pepper in my mouth and it's really hot and it burns all of inside of my mouth, causes me to go to the doctor and stuff like that, why would I want someone else to put that same pepper in their mouth and having to go through the procedure that I went through, you know, when I got burned by that same pepper? Let me tell you something, ladies. A man will act right, and a man will get it right for the woman that he loves, the woman that he wants to be with, the woman that he cares about. He will get it right. It's nothing that say a person cannot get it right and will never get it right. You know, like, I don't like when persons be like, they who they are and they never gonna change and they gonna be this, and it's not like that. People do change, but it has to be when they want to change, right? So if you meet a man and you let him know exactly what is it you really want, what is it that you are up against, what is it you're willing to get involved into, how you want to be treated, what you are expecting, and you realize that that person is not, he's not on the same level with you. You're seeing tons and tons of red flags, but you choose to play a blind eye to it, and you just choose to play a blind eye to it and to just continue, maybe because this person looks nice, or this person have money, or this person have fame, or you just lonely and you just don't want to be by yourself. And for me, like, I really think that it's better for me to be by myself than to actually be with someone that is not stimulating my mind the way I want him to do. He is not loving on me the way that I want him to love on me. He is not the person that, you know, I was hoping that he was. I'm not gonna force myself to be with someone like that. No. I get to find out that a lot of females think that society normalize men cheating and, you know, just going out of their marriage, doing what they want to and come back when they want to, going out of their relationship, doing the most, come back when they want to, and stuff like that. But today I'm gonna say to you guys, listen to me and listen to me carefully. A man will treat you how you allows him to treat you. If you're with somebody and they speak in decent language to you and you're fine with it, they're gonna continue. But if the first time and the second time you said, I don't like it, don't speak that way to me, and they don't stop, you have the option to move away from around that person. You have the option to not let that person be all up in your circle. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let me use a little example. The other day my ex was like, Samantha, you're the woman that I'm looking for. You have so many qualities in you and so many personalities and stuff like that I'm looking for in a wife, and I want us to give it a try and whatever. Mind you, my ex is a nice person. I never had a real issue with him. It was just that our relationship was not a real relationship, but I know that he's a good person, and like he says, he knows that I'm a good person. We don't live around each other. In this day and this age, big 36, I'm not gonna do tricks and game with anybody. Tricks are for kids, not for me. I'm a grown person, I'm an adult. I'm a woman, I'm not a child, I'm not a girl anymore. I'm a woman with 2 kids. So, hopefully I don't forget what I'm saying, because I'm good at that. And praying does a big part in your entire life. At the front of your life, you have to put God. He should be the author and the finisher of your life. Okay? All right, so back to it now. And he's living in a different state from this state that I'm living in. So you know that more likely we're going to talk on the phone, we're going to get to know each other, then he's going to maybe, well, I'm thinking that you want us to date, you can fly me out, I could stay in an hotel, maybe you could stay there too, but we could stay on 2 separate beds or 2 separate rooms or whatever. For me now at this age of 36, dating is very important. And it's not just when I turned 36 it becomes important. It became important the moment I started valuing myself and knowing my worth, and seeing, you know, that when you talk to people for a while and stuff like that, you will see some red flags in them, and you know, you will literally find out that like, it's not gonna work out with me and this individual. We're not meant to be. So me and my ex were like, he would call me and we'd talk. He would start making plans to actually do a professional meetup so we could go on a date and stuff like that. That was all cute, and I felt like, you know, because I'm ready to start dating in somewhat ways and in somewhat ways. And you know, I start noticing that there was a pattern. Like when we would talk on the phone, it would be like he's always on the road in his car, going to the football or going to get something done on the road. It was never a case where you're home, where he's home, comfortable in his space, chilling, and we just conversating and stuff like that. And the calls would be not enough, and the distance between the texting was not okay for me. So in 3 days time, I then realized that no, I want to keep it in friend zone with this person, because they maybe like me, but not enough how I want someone to like me. They're not putting that interest and that effort that I want someone to put in me when they like me. And I'm not gonna settle for that. You know, if I'm gonna settle for that, he will never start. If we ended up being together, he would just treat me like, you know, not the way I want to be treated, because I had already allowed you to just come and give me anything, and I would just smile with anything and take anything. At that point, I decide that no, we're not gonna do this anymore. You know, we're not gonna do this anymore. I haven't told him, but I guess my reaction would tell, or if he comes around, he would hear. And you know, that's just it. Like back when I was in my 20s, I would see signs like this and I would not pay any attention to those signs. Can you believe it? I would see those the same distance between the texting, and I would not pay it any mind. I would see the same red flag and the same pattern about like him not being able to speak to me when he's home, only when he's on the road, and I would not pay that no mind. But in this age and this time, why would I like that? Why would I find that funny? Why would I find that cute? Right? So that's it. Like, you have to literally know your worth and just don't settle for less than what you are believing. These men will have you settling for nothing. You have to love yourself and know that I deserve this. This is what I want. This is what I want, and with my God, I can get it. So I'm not gonna settle. Sometimes we don't want to be by ourselves, you know, so we be like, boy, I just don't want to end up lonely, so I'm just not gonna work with him. No, that's not good. That is not a good decision to make, to be like, you don't want to end up lonely, so you're just gonna be with someone. That's not funny, it's not cute, it's not healthy, and it's not a good way to live. You know what you want, and don't settle for anybody that is not treating you the way that you wish to be treated by a man. You know, because when this, all right, so even my same ex now, whenever he goes around, whenever he meets someone that he likes, he's eventually not gonna give a second between the texting, and he's gonna be able to talk to them while he's home. So what I get from that is that this man have a woman and you just want to play games, you know. But it goes back to when I say, make sure that you make God the head of your life, because when you make God the head of your life, you don't really need to be, he doesn't allow certain things to happen to you. He will open your eyes, your mind, your thought, and let you see things for what it really is, you know. All right, the next thing is cheating for me is not accepted no more. Once you cheat, I'm done with you. And even in the past, like, if I should be honest with myself, in the past, once a person go outside of the relationship, like, I may be there trying to fix it and crying or whatever the case is. Like, I think that happened to me 1 time or 2 times. But at the end of the day, I still knew that this was not gonna be for me. This is not gonna work, because I don't love the person no more. No, you know, like, love, like, I start losing a lot of feelings that I would have for that person. I wouldn't feel the way that I used to feel about him when he comes around and stuff like that. So I know that, okay, it's just only a matter of time before it's gonna be nothing, you know. And then now in my life, I'm not in for, oh, he's cheating, but I'm the one that he comes home to at night. I'm the one that he gives all his attention to. I'm the one that is spending his money. So girl, bye. No, that's not it for me. Like, you cheat on me, you don't respect me. You're not ready for this. You guys have to know that people can love you, but don't love you the way that you want them to love you. You know that, right? Everybody loves, I think everybody loves people different. So persons can love you, but they don't love you the way that you want them to love you. And it's okay, you know, because if I said to you that I don't like when you scratch my arms like that, I'd rather you scratch my arms like this. And you understand what I'm saying to you, and you're willing to make changes, and you're willing to start scratching my arms like this, then fine. But if you just can't, then it's just best we're not together. That's just how I think about it. You know? Just be smart about things. Just love yourself. Just know your worth, and just know that you deserve the best, and that only the best is good enough for you, right? If you have any form of insecurities, most of us do have insecurities. I remember when I had double row teeth, and I would laugh and I'd be like and cover my mouth because I had double row teeth and I didn't want anybody to know. Many people like now, when I told them that I had double row teeth, they're like, but I never saw it. I said, because I made sure that you did not see it, because I was not confident with it. So if there's something that you're not confident about, maybe what you want to do is, if it is something that you can fix, then maybe you want to try and fix it. And if it is something that you cannot fix, then ask God to make you happy and comfortable and accept whatever that flaws is, you know. That is very important, because sometimes I realize that it's the confidence in us that makes us settle for, you know, certain things and certain people, because we say, I don't look this way, I don't have this, I don't have that, so maybe that kind of person not gonna like me, maybe he's not gonna wife me and stuff like that. So fix what you need to fix. Because even for me, I've been on a journey for a very long time now. It's almost 2 years I haven't been in any relationship, and I am literally so proud of myself. Best friend, if I can be here and telling you that September month, the 14th of September, it's gonna be 2 years I haven't been in any relationship. And you know, I'm just, for all these while, like, I try, sometimes I wanna date, so I would allow someone to talk, to hear them out, you know, to feel what they're saying from whatever they're saying. But it just don't work out, because it's always something that before I'm supposed to go and meet that individual, it always happened that they have done or say something that just turned me off from them. So in real life, within all that big gap that I took from dating, I'm just here working on myself, trying to be a better woman. There's so much about myself that I'd like to fix, personalities wise, and just physically and emotionally and spiritually. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, I'm just working on becoming a better person and stuff like that. I do like my skincare. I drink a lot of water. I didn't like reading any at all, and I started reading. I start watching more positive content, more positive, you know, just make sure that whatever my eyes bumped up on the internet and it wants to stick, I make sure that it's positive, right? And you know, start doing all those type of stuff just makes me kind of feel really, really sexy. So sexy, like sexy where you have to look in the mirror and be like, is this really me? God, thank you for me. And the moment you start feeling that way about yourself, you're literally not gonna want to let anybody play you. So if someone is coming on to you and you get the slightest idea that this person isn't ready, this person is a player, you're not gonna allow that person to play you, you know, because you love yourself so much that it's so easy for you to detect when someone is coming with something negative, when this is not what I want for the rest of my life, you know. And it's just so easy for you to be like, let's just keep it at friends, let's keep it, you know. I have I've been on a dating site. My friend was saying to me, why don't you go back on a dating site that we was on last year? And I went back on a dating site, and I always meet people on a dating site. Never have I ever gone in real life to meet someone that I met on the internet. And it's not by spite, it's just to always work out that God always shows up those persons that Samantha, you don't need to go and meet them because it doesn't make any sense, because they're not for you and you're not for them. And I just like, just quit it, you know. So when you fix up yourself and when you take care of yourself, when you spend time on yourself, when you love yourself, it's not easy for anybody to just bring anything come give you. So if you're not doing all of those, maybe y'all need to start doing that. Like, just get into your little soft girl era and just start feeling cute, feeling good. All right, an example, let me give you a big example. This morning I woke up and I was like, I want to give this video to you guys, but I wasn't feeling it, because you know, all of us going through something right now, so you have to just force yourself to go for what you want. I wasn't really feeling it. Like, I was a little bit iffy, and I was like, first I'm gonna get my hair laid, I'm gonna style my hair, I'm gonna put on something cute. Even though I'm not going outside, I'm gonna be inside, I'm gonna do a little light makeup, and I think after that then I'll start feeling back myself. Few of my nails had fell off because they are press-ons, and I just put back these two short ones on my fingers so I could just feel up myself. And the moment I did all of that and go boom with my lip gloss and my little spray, I was into myself. I was feeling myself. I started doing videos for my TikTok. I started doing videos for my WhatsApp status, and then I decided, oh yeah, I'm in the vibes now and it's time for me to do my YouTube video. So sometimes doing a little bit of stuff to yourself can be a little motivation to just let you feel yourself. You understand? Just to feel yourself. And yeah, and then like I was saying, I do exercise. I never used to exercise, and since I'm getting older I started to do like my little exercise and stuff. If I'm not at work, I'll go with my friend to the gym and we'll do our exercise. I started to do skincare. I never used to do all of that when I was younger. I just started to just focus on different things, just liking different things, just dressing totally different, not revealing, not hot, but just simple and classy and stuff like that. And those stuff gives you a different feeling, you know. It just makes you feel so sweet, so nice, so special, and it even attracts different people, different class of people and stuff like that. You'll find that the persons that would come in my inbox now are not the same persons that would come in my inbox years ago when I was twerking, you know. Not saying that if you are twerking means that whatever. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking on my growth. I'm just speaking on my growth. And being like this and like investing myself and doing all these investments in myself mentally, spiritually and physically, it just makes me cannot accept certain things of myself. The other day I said to the same guy, you think anybody can get a chance to come lay down on my bed? No. I worked too hard for my bed. I didn't say it to him because he wanted to come lay in my bed. We were just talking, and we were just talking about levels. When I was younger, as me and somebody talk, it was okay for them to come to my house, and they would always want to come to my house because as a young girl growing up, I always have my furniture and try to fix my house to match the time how I like it, you know. And getting older, not just since I come to America, but getting older, like, no, I don't really want you to be in my space like that. And especially now in my life and on my journey that I am on right now, like it's not gonna be easy for someone to come and lay down in my bed, because if we are dating, then we are outside dating, so you wouldn't need to come to my house to lay down in my bed. You wouldn't need to come to my house to lay down in my bed, you understand? So yeah, because you'll be like, why would I have this beautiful bed and just want someone that doesn't make any sense, that I don't see myself with him, there's so much red flags, this might not work out, so I don't even want you to know my house because this might not work out. We dating, you know. I don't know if you guys understand. If a man loves you, he will show you that he loves you. He will care for you the way that you want him to care for you. You see, sometimes, like even sometimes when you're dating a man and you are with someone and he's like, I'm busy, that's why you don't hear from me, because I'm busy, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and whatever. Come on, ladies, aren't we busy too? But have you ever been busy for the person that you really want? If I come home from work and I spend all day at work and I'm so busy and I like this person, right? Even when I want to sleep so bad when I get home from work, I'm still gonna think that I want to hear his voice before I go to bed. I want to call him. I'm gonna call you when I'm on the train, I'm gonna call you when I'm on the bus, I'm gonna call you when I get to go in the bathroom, when my client is in the shower bathing or whatever work I'm doing. But every chance I get, I'm gonna call you. So that's why I know that once someone likes you and that person wants to be with you, he will find time no matter how busy he is. So don't let nobody tell you about, oh, I'm too busy and but no, you don't want me the way that I want you to want me. You do not want me enough as you would find time. So there's no excuse for stuff like that. All right, the next thing now, this is something that I really want to talk about. This 50-50, I'm not interested in it. I'm not saying that you should or they should, but they shouldn't or you shouldn't. But I am totally not interested in a 50-50 relationship, in a sense to say where I'm gonna pay off of the rent or off of the mortgage and you're gonna pay off of the rent, or I'm gonna pay off of the rent or off of the mortgage and you're gonna pay off too, or whatever. I'm not interested in those types of relationship. Y'all have to understand as male that there are stuff that makes people look at you like a man, and there are stuff that makes people look at you like you're not a man. This doesn't make no sense. I'm writing this. You understand? It's kind of, I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of hard for me to really. Back in the days, it would be okay for me, but I've done it and it cost me pain and sorrow, and I don't want to do it again. So I am back. I had to leave to go do something, and I am back. Knowing your worth is not just for a relationship. Knowing your worth is also for friends, family, persons that you know go around, that you'll have to communicate with, if you get me. Because all right, I remember I didn't like when like a friend would see me and say, girl, we are going with, or this, or they'd say like, settle, or whatever. I don't like that. If you're gonna call me those names, why can't you call me names like pretty girl, baby face, shawty, cutie, honey, babe, boo, baby, Sam, and stuff like that? Why would you want to go all out to call me that kind of name, you know? And I wouldn't smile. When friends, like if a friend does that to me, I would not smile, and I'll let you know that I don't like it. Don't call me that kind of name when you're addressing me. I don't like it. Don't do it. And if it's a person that respects you, he or she's not gonna continue to call you by that name. You know what I mean? And if it's not a person that respects you, you do not need to be around that person. You see the difference. It's not like you're gonna hate persons or you're gonna malice them. It's just that your peace should be so important to you that at all times you literally just want to protect your peace. So whatever bring you peace, that's what you want to do. And if someone's not treating you the way how you want to be treated, then you don't have peace, you know? So I'm just saying today, value yourself and add taxes and everything to it. You know, just love yourself so much that you're not settling for what someone else, you're not settling for what someone thinks you should be okay with. Because the other day I said to someone, like, I was like, I'm not interested in 50-50 relationship, and I cannot respect a man that I'm doing 50-50 in the household with. I can't look at you like you're a man. I don't know, it's just something, it's just me. Like, I struggle a lot. I'm never born rich, and I'm still not rich, and I struggle a lot for everything that I have, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Every single part that I've reached in my life, it was a struggle for me to reach there. It was a struggle to be disciplined, because to be disciplined is not easy, you know. And to know that you have to do your facial routine, and you're gonna get up and you're gonna do that, so you're gonna have a flawless face. Have a flawless face for what? For someone to come into your life and be like, oh, I can give you anything I want to give you. It's not gonna be like that with me. I don't get down like that, you know. And you should not have to get down like that either. You shouldn't have to accept anything that someone brings to you. You should always know that I deserve this, I want this, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna wait on. I'm not gonna settle until I get it. You should always know that and do that, you know. So like I said, if y'all need to fix anything, what if your tummy is a little bit high, you can put on your waist trainer. See, I have my waist trainer, and you can put on your waist trainer. You can go to the gym, you can change up your diet and stuff like that. If you're here, like whatever it is, you can try to fix it. And if it's not something that is fixable, if it's not something that can fix, I would say, like, just embrace it and love it and be confident about it. So when you start being confident about it in a way that persons are not even gonna take note that that is an issue, because you're so confident. You're not being less and you're not being too much because of that issue that is making you feel insecure a little bit, because you're still confident. All right, so I know many people gonna listen, I know many persons gonna be like, it's not just easy for you to not settled. You're just saying this because you're at a certain point in your life. It's not easy for nothing. It is not easy for nothing. Okay? And I'm not saying that because I reached this point in my life. I've been saying that for a very long time now. And it all has to do with self-worth. For me, it all has to do with how you love yourself. Because I'll be just sitting in the mirror, I'll be just sitting down looking at my phone, taking videos, or looking in the mirror, and I'll be like, Samantha, you are so beautiful. Like, you are so pretty, you're so sexy. you're just so nice, you are fine. I'd say stuff to myself like, girl, you are fine, you know. And it just makes me not gonna settle for anything. It makes me know that I'm worth this, and this is what I want, and nothing in this book can tell me that I'm not gonna get what I want. I've wanted stuff back in the past, and I've lived to see myself with everything that I wanted. And that makes me know that nothing is impossible, and that I can have anything that I really want. And that's just how I'm living now. I'm just not settling, and I dare you not to settle either. And I'm just not entertained by certain stupidness. So I used to entertain me like a pretty guy, a guy where dress nice and have swag. Not that I want a man to look a certain type of way. Once your hygiene is up and you carry yourself nice, that's fine for me right now. Because the hot man, like, it's just something about them when, like, we're not gonna do this, you know. So for me, I would say the stuff that I wanted when I was in my 20s is definitely not the stuff that I wanted at the age of 36. And I'm happy. I'm really happy. Life is a learning process. So if you're not at that point in your life, don't feel like, oh, I'm not doing good, or don't feel careless and worthless, and don't throw in the towel. Don't feel like it's never gonna be better. Just surround yourself with positivity. Careful what you watch on the internet, who motivates you on the internet. Just be careful, you know, and just do it all for yourself, and love yourself enough to know that, just love yourself enough to know that, guess what, I deserve the best, and I'm not settling for nothing but the best. And nobody cannot just bring anything to me. Love yourself enough. Love yourself enough where you're gonna say to yourself, if I don't get someone to love me the way that I want someone to love me, I'm gonna be single. Until next time, it's your girl One Sammy Patur, and I love you guys so much. Continue to subscribe, to like, to share, and to tell a friend about One Sammy Patur. I love you guys. Mwah.